welcome back to Starehe Mana, where we discuss all things related to lifestyle, property, and building the life you want as you approach or plan for your retirement, especially in Africa and right here in Kenya more specifically. Today, we are diving into an important topic, the 10 factors to consider when buying your retirement property. And I am going to use my own example, that factors I considered when I bought Starehe Mana. So this isn't just about finding a place to settle down. It is about crafting a home and a lifestyle that aligns with your dreams and goals for your golden years. So let's get started. But before we do so, if you are seeing my face for the first time, my name is Eva. And I basically started this journey to share with you guys my journey towards constructing and just building Starehe Mana into my dream retirement home. But guys, if you have been watching my previous videos, things don't happen as planned. So the progress has been pretty slow. And then I was like, why not share some tidbits, even as we have currently just put the construction project to a hold until we find enough money. We could still talk about other topics that are related around retirement and planning for those. So I was like, why not share with you guys the thoughts that went into my head, what factors I considered when I was buying Starehe Mana and considering settling here as my retirement property, and what you yourself can consider, some of the things you can put into consideration as you plan for your retirement. So number one, very important factor to consider when you are buying a retirement property is the timing of your move. So timing is everything. Think about when you plan to move and how it fits into your current stage in life. So for example, for me, my son is going on 17 in November as of the shooting of this video. And next year he is completing high school. And then in about a year's time, he's going to be going to universities. Essentially, I am going to be an empty nester because I only have one child. So this means that I am ready for a more remote relocation, which Starehe Mana is. It is literally very much into the interior, no roads, no electricity, no water, very remote area. And also because I won't have to worry about daily school runs, because my son is going to be 18. He can take care of himself in university, and I don't have to worry about all that. And then at my age, I'm shooting this video at the age of 45. I'm still young enough to adapt to a new environment. I have never lived in this part of Kenya. And this makes Starehe Mana's remote location on the shores of Lake Victoria very perfect for me. So if you have similar considerations, this is a big factor in your decision-making process. What stage are you at? And guys, don't wait until you're like 60 or until you're 50 or until your employer forcefully retires you. That's when you start thinking of when you want to retire at. You can do so as early as when you're 20, yeah? Number two factor to consider when you are considering your retirement location or purchasing your retirement property is, what are your must-haves? What are your non-negotiables that make you feel happy? So what do you need to feel happy and at peace with yourself? So for me, I knew I wanted to live near water. Having traveled to more than 100 countries in my lifetime, I just saw myself enjoying those locations that had a water body, and more so a natural water body. So, which is why Starehe Mana is set on the shores of Lake Victoria, right here in Kenya on the western part. I also love me some sunsets and sunrises. Guys, I am such a sucker for sunset. I am a sucker for sunrises. I love observing the moon. And there's just this thing in Western Kenya whereby when it's pitch dark and we have a full moon, it has like this orangish color that I just can't get enough of. And this is perfect setting for that. Western Kenya, getting the orange sunset, like it's literally being deposited into the lake Oh my God, guys, I can live for that. And I just couldn't trade that for anything. And then I also love walking. I love working out. I literally work out 5 days in a week, Monday to Friday, without fail, unless, I don't know, maybe I am really, really unwell. So the property's topography, it literally runs from up a hill and then it slides down to the shores of the lake, to the beach. So it provides a perfect natural environment for me to stay active. And then the property is so big, it's about 3.5 acres running all the way up the hill and down to the shores of the lake. So automatically I am going to be forced to be fit to be able to enjoy this property. So your non-negotiables might include proximity to your family, proximity to the city, proximity to shopping malls. So you go and identify what are these non-negotiables. These things, it just gives you peace and happiness, or a specific climate, which is something else I'm going to talk about as one of the points. So just look at yourself, write this down, and travel really helps you to identify some of these things that you might not know about yourself, because it gives you an opportunity to actually experience the different things that our good Lord provided for us when He created this earth. Number 3 is your sources of cash flow. Guys, I am not talking about wealth here. I am talking about cash flow. And why is so? Because cash flow and wealth are two different things. So you have to consider both when you are looking at buying your retirement property, or when you're planning for your retirement. When you are thinking about this property that you're going to be retiring in your sunset years, think about where your cash flow is going to come from. The physical cash, where is it going to come from? When you need to buy medicine, you need to buy salt, you need to buy oil, you need to pay your workers and all that. You need to buy lotion for your face. Where is that cash, physical cash, going to come from? So like in my case, Starehe Manor is in a very, very remote location, but thank God for Starlink. Hey, Elon Musk, good job. Because of Starlink, which literally gets its, what do they call them? Like the internet connection from the cloud. It means that I can get Wi-Fi literally anywhere. But also, I have a booster that is just a few meters off my property, but I think it's a Safaricom booster, but it's not really reliable. But just the fact that Starehe Manor is based in a retirement location far from the city, I can focus on building my digital income streams, like what I'm currently doing. I'm already documenting this journey before I even leave. And if you have seen my face around the YouTube streets, I also have other YouTube channels that are monetized. I also have my evamtali.com website that I am currently been working on for a while. And eventually, very soon, I am going to launch my feminine abundance coaching business. And so these are just some of the ways I look forward to supporting myself in retirement. And also, I have been investing in infrastructure bond ladder. I'm going to link a video up here that you can read about on my other retirement related channel. It's called Savvy Retirement Channel. You can go and look about all finance related retirement issues. I talk about them on that channel. So basically, I've also been trying my hand at real estate. I have a few apartments here and there that provide me with a monthly rental income. So make sure you have solid, reliable cash flow sources if you are planning your retirement. And guys, your kids are not a retirement plan. Actually, the good book tells us that a wise, good man leaves an inheritance for his children and his children's children. So, okay. Where are we now? Number 4, yeah? Number 4 factor to consider if you are looking to buy your retirement property, or if you're looking to move, or you're planning for your retirement, is your preferred dwelling option. So what kind of dwelling do you prefer? It could be a cottage, it could be a tiny home, it could be a ranch, or just something more modern. So at Starehe Manor, I have chosen a property that aligns with my love for spacious living and scenic views. Like I am just a sucker for that. And I also want an opportunity to do my own gardening, grow my own food, my own fruits, my vegetables, my corn, my potatoes, and all that. And I love me some fish. So I'm going to be getting my fish straight from the fishermen in the lake, fresh catch of the day. How cool is that? So some people prefer single level homes for easy access in the future, while others love the idea of a more secluded, sprawling estate. So think about what's practical for you now, as well as in your sunset years to come. Number 5 factor to consider when you are buying your retirement property or just planning your retirement is the climate. Guys, climate is crucial. Will you be happy in a region that's cold all year or somewhere sunny? For me, the tropical climate around Lake Victoria suits me perfectly. I can enjoy warm weather while working on my project or even hosting my retreats. So make sure the climate where you're buying aligns with how you want to live every day, especially if you have health considerations or personal preferences. Number 6 on our list of factors to consider that I also consider when I was buying Starehe Manor is the cost of living. This one is obvious, but is often overlooked. So you need to assess the cost of living in the area you are considering. Is it affordable for your retirement budget? Are you looking for a low-cost region to spend or that can stretch your savings? Or are you willing to spend and splurge more for a certain quality of life? So for me, the lower cost of living in Africa, in Kenya specifically, near Lake Victoria, helps maximize my investments and just make sure that I can stretch my dollar further. Okay. Number 7 on our list of factors to consider when you are buying your retirement property or when you are considering planning your retirement is the history of the region. So think about the history and connection you may have with the region you plan to retire in. So for example, in my case, my late mom's family originally comes from the area near Starehe Manor. Unfortunately, I never got to meet a lot of my relatives from that area, but there is a personal connection for me. So just knowing the history of the area also gives me a sense of belonging. I know that even though my mom currently rests in perfect peace, there is a part of her that I can get to enjoy every single day. So this could be important for your sense of identity and community as well, just as it is for me. Number 8 factor to consider for your retirement location choice is nearby attractions and amenities. So access to nearby attractions and amenities is important, especially in retirement when you want to enjoy life. So whether it's healthcare facilities, shopping centers, restaurants, parks, make sure you have easy access to what matters to you. So for me, being near Lake Victoria means I can enjoy nature while also having not very easy access to the local available amenities, but I am really trying to work and be in good health so that I don't have to want to constantly be like near health facilities, but also in the event there's a need for that, I know I can be able to access. And also, I mean, I am a very minimalist kind of girl, so shopping that much is not my kind of thing. I just need to have enough to take care of me when I need to take care of myself. Number 9 on our list of factors to consider for your retirement is your personality. So your personality plays a huge, huge, huge role. Personally, I am an introvert. I could spend a whole year by myself and still be comfortable. And being in a more remote, peaceful area just suits my personality. I love to read a good book, watch some inspirational videos, or just soak in the bathtub as I while the day. So if you're someone who thrives in social environments, you might want to be closer to where the action is, or to town, or have easy access to a community of people that will just give you the energy that you need. So, but if like me, you enjoy solitude and time for personal reflection, a remote property might just be what you need. Lastly, on our list of factors to consider when you are buying your retirement property or planning for your retirement is your lifestyle design. And we are looking at both your current and future. So think about your current lifestyle and just know that it will keep evolving as you grow, especially if you're planning this when you are much younger. So for example, you might currently love hosting friends and family. So having a large entertaining space might be important now. However, in the future, you might prioritize easy maintenance and a peaceful, low-key environment. So if you are someone who enjoys gardening or spending time outdoors like myself, you may want a property that has enough space to cultivate your own garden, have your own flowers, and access to natural surroundings, just like Starehe Manor. So for me at Starehe Manor, just the proximity to nature and the lake provides a serene environment where I can spend my mornings walking by the shores and evenings just soaking in the sunset, nights observing the stars, and just something I plan to enjoy even more as I get older. So there you have it, guys. 10 essential factors to consider when buying your retirement property. So for me, Starehe Manor checks all these boxes, but your perfect property might look completely different from what you have in Starehe Manor. So the key is to choose a place that fits your lifestyle, your cash flow plans, and even just your future aspirations. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights on building your perfect retirement lifestyle. Thanks, guys, for watching. I love you all, and I will see you on the next one.